Okay, the 4C's. The 4C's are considered super skills. And the Partnership for 21st Century Skills was a federally funded organization that was comprised of educators, policymakers, and corporations, folks from all over, came together and they wanted to examine what is it that students need when they leave high school so that they can become employable. And considering that we are now in the 21st century and so many of our jobs are becoming more innovative and even reinvented, what is it that children need? What are the skill sets that they need in order to be successful so that when they get into the workforce, they have those skill sets? And so out of all of the surveys and data that was collected and the interviews and the reports that were written, out of all of that, the partnership was able to come out with the 4C's. So the 4C's are communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. And we're going to get a little more into detail about each of them and specifically look at within a lesson how you can pull them out. But I want you to know that within all of these skills, you have the integration of technology and you have the integration of language arts and math and the sciences in every subject area. These aren't standalones. These are just more like big ideas. They're called super skills because the hope is that a student can communicate face to face, but also online, within an email. It can communicate effectively in all aspects of their life with adults, with peers. If they were in a work situation, they could communicate effectively with a boss or with a colleague or with a subordinate. So communication can be looked at in a very holistic manner. The other thing is that it's important to remember is that the 4C's are embedded within the Common Core and did help provide information to the authors of the Common Core standards because they saw how critical these were. They knew that it was important to start embedding them. And one of the things that I've noticed about our textbooks is that while the information and within our textbooks is great and thorough and rigorous, it doesn't always do a good job of getting the 4C's to really pop out at you and where you see something and you go, oh yeah, that's a great example of collaboration, or that's a great way to get the kids to think creatively. And so what I'm hoping I could do for you today is kind of walk through a lesson, kind of a weekly unit, part of a unit, and then talk about how the 4C's could really beef up that particular lesson and therefore provide students with a better set of skill sets.